Today, as I will take you through the brand new Lumion 8, I will show you how to get around inside the program, and I also want you to realize how Lumion can elevate your design workflow. Lumion is not just your ordinary rendering app. It is the fastest and easiest rendering program, and it produces stunning results. Let's get started with a plain empty scene. Welcome to Build Mode. This is where you will spend most of your time working, creating your Lumion scene. There are two main areas of the user interface you will access in Build Mode. At the bottom right, you can access the photo, movie, and panorama studios. This is where you will create still animations, virtual tours, and virtual reality. You can also manage your files and settings here. Hovering over the question mark overlays the screen with some helpful tips. In build mode, there are four additional tabs at the bottom left: weather, landscape, materials, and objects. On the object tab, there are several different category tabs to access the expansive Lumion object library. Right now, we need to import a model that we created outside of Lumion. This will be the foundation of our scene. I'm going to import a SketchUp file, but the truth is that just about any 3D modeling program will produce a file that can be used in Lumion. There are several options for direct imports and add-on for Revit and Rhino that create clean exports for use in Lumion. To navigate in Lumion, use WASD keys to move forward, left, back, or right. Q and E, move the camera up and down. Hold down the right click and move your mouse to look around. Now select the Materials tab on the left. Hovering your mouse above any material highlights it. If you click on a material, you will see the Lumion material library appear. There are four main categories of materials: nature, indoor, outdoor, and custom. Each has several subtabs. You can either swap an imported material with the Lumion material, or you can add Lumion properties to an imported material. Lumion has trademarked pure glass presets available in the outdoor materials tab. You can change the specific properties of any glass style that you select. Adjust the sliders to get the look you want. I like a little relief in my glass to take the computer edge off.
Moving on to our rendering process. Step 1 is to select a 3D model. To start, click on the new and select the 3D model of your project. Lumion supports many types of 2D formats, but in this case, I will be using a SketchUp model. Feel free to test it with your own model and follow along. Step 2, select a template in Lumion. There are several new templates that have been added to the collection. Please include the forest environment, the tropical environment, and the suburban environment. I will choose the suburban environment template. I will take a while to load depending on the complexity of the template and the size of your model. There we go. You can see that our model has been loaded in place in the region of the template. Sometimes you may need to move your model around a bit so that it's in a good spot, but I'm pretty happy with the position of my model, so I can click here to move it back to the original position. It's important to note that this template only works with the houses, similar to the size of, or smaller. If it's too big, then it will look out of place. As you can see, this is a new style of templates. They include assets such as trees, cars, and people already added to the scene, so we are ready to create images immediately after import. Step 3. Create images. To create images, click here. To go to the photo mode, here you can see that this template already has a few different views of the model setup, such as a daytime view, a nighttime view, an aerial view, and another view from a different angle. In addition, you can always add new views as you need or make changes to existing views. Step 4. Adding and making changes to the styles. The views included in a template already has the style applied to them, so you can render immediately, but feel free to add a new style or make changes to it, such as adjusting the sun angle. But in this case, I will real skies a different image. This sunset sky looks pretty good. If you notice, Lumion will render our image, and whenever we hover over the preview windows, this is possible because of a new feature in Lumion intent called high quality preview. This really help us know what it would look like when it's finished. Rendering, you can turn it on and off by going to the settings and click on this icon. Here, I like this new feature a lot, so I will leave it on next let's add some styles to the image. Here, you can see that the custom styles is selected. If you click on it, you will see the Lumion has provided lots or preset for you to try such a realistic interior datum, color sketch, watercolor, etc. You can try any of these for your render, for example. Let's try the realistic style. As you can see, style is essentially a stack of effects, and that is optimized for quick use. Alternatively, you can copy the style settings from one of the previous images and paste it on the new one. Step 5. Render your images. When you are happy with your views, you can click here and start rendering your images. Here, you can choose the quality as well as the additional outputs. You also have the option to render multiple images. And there we go. That's how you can create render in Lumion.